Have you ever gone to bed with a problem on your mind, only to wake up with a perfect solution? That wasn't just luck. What if I told you that your sleeping brain is actually a problem-solving genius that you've been ignoring? Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to harness this hidden dream incubation superpower that you already possess. In the next 10 minutes, you'll discover a technique used by geniuses like Edison, Tesla, and Einstein to solve their most complex problems. And the best part? You'll be doing it while you sleep. Today, we're diving into something truly fascinating: how to solve problems in your sleep. This isn't some new age concept or wishful thinking. It's backed by neuroscience, and this technique has helped countless people overcome creative blocks, find solutions to complex problems, and even make difficult decisions that seemed impossible during waking hours. Your brain doesn't just shut down when you sleep. In fact, it becomes incredibly active during certain sleep phases, making connections between ideas and memories that your conscious mind might never consider. Scientists call this sleep-dependent memory processing, and it's why we often have those aha moments first thing in the morning. But here's the thing, most people leave this process to chance. Today, you'll learn how to deliberately program your sleeping brain to work on specific problems while you rest. Let's quickly understand what's happening in your brain during sleep, because this knowledge will help you use the technique more effectively. During REM sleep, which occurs roughly every 90 minutes throughout the night, your brain processes emotional experiences and creates new neural connections. Your prefrontal cortex, the analytical, logical part of your brain, takes a back seat, while the more creative, associative parts light up with activity. This is why dreams can be so bizarre and creative. Your brain is making connections without the logical filter that normally limits your thinking. And this is exactly what makes sleep so powerful for problem solving. A study from Harvard Medical School found that participants who were primed with a problem before sleep were 55% more likely to discover the hidden rule to solve it after waking, compared to those who stayed awake. Even more fascinating is the work of Thomas Edison. He would sit in a chair holding steel balls over metal pans. As he drifted off to sleep, the balls would drop, waking him up. He'd immediately write down whatever was in his mind at that moment, often breakthrough ideas that came right from the boundary between wakefulness and sleep. Salvador Dalí used a similar technique, calling it slumber with a key, and the results speak for themselves. Some of history's greatest creative and scientific breakthroughs happened this way. So how do you actually do this? The process has 3 phases: preparation, programming, and capture. Let's start with preparation. You'll need a journal or notebook dedicated to this practice, a pen that writes easily. You'll be writing while half asleep, a quiet, comfortable sleep environment about 15 to 20 minutes before bed. The key is to identify a specific problem you want to solve. But here's the crucial part. The problem needs to be well defined. Vague questions get vague answers, even from your sleeping genius. Instead of, how can I be more successful? Try, what 3 actions could I take to improve my presentation skills for next month's conference? Instead of, should I change careers? Try, what would be the potential benefits and drawbacks if I pursued a career in graphic design? Write your question at the top of a blank page in your journal. Be specific, be clear, and make sure it's a question your mind can work with. Now we move to the programming phase. This is where elements of self-hypnosis and NLP become powerful tools. Once you're in bed and ready for sleep, close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. With each exhale, feel yourself sinking deeper into relaxation. Now visualize your problem as a tangible object or scene. If you're trying to write a speech, imagine a blank page gradually filling with words. If you're solving a technical problem, visualize the components moving and rearranging. As you hold this image, repeat a simple instruction to your subconscious mind 3 times. For example, tonight, my mind will work on finding the perfect structure for my presentation. Tonight, my mind will reveal the best approach to improve my relationship with my colleague. Tonight, my mind will show me the solution to the coding problem I've been stuck on. The key is to use clear, positive language. Don't say, why can't I solve this? Instead say, my mind will find the optimal solution to this challenge. After your 3 repetitions, let go of any effort. Don't try to solve the problem as you fall asleep. Simply trust that your subconscious mind has received the instruction and will work on it. Allow yourself to drift naturally into sleep. The final phase is perhaps the most important: capture. This is where most people fail. They have insights but don't record them, and the ideas vanish like morning mist. Place your journal and pen within arm's reach of your bed. As soon as you wake up, whether in the middle of the night or in the morning, immediately write down any thoughts, images, or ideas that come to mind, even if they seem strange or unrelated. Don't check your phone first. Don't get up for water. Don't even fully open your eyes if you don't need to. The hypnopompic state, that dreamy, half-awake state, is when your conscious and subconscious minds are still connected. Ideas flow freely here, but this window closes quickly. Write down everything without judging or analyzing. You might get complete solutions, symbolic images, or seemingly random thoughts. All of these can contain the seeds of your solution. Later in the day, review what you've written. Often, connections and meanings will become clear that weren't obvious when you first woke up. Once you've mastered the basic technique, here are 3 advanced methods to amplify your results. First, the Edison method. If you're working on a particularly challenging problem, try his steel ball technique in a modified form. Hold a light object like a set of keys as you start to drift off in a comfortable chair. Place a pan or plate below to make noise when the keys fall. Keep your journal ready. This helps you capture ideas from the hypnagogic state, the boundary between wakefulness and sleep where creativity often peaks. Second, dream incubation. This is particularly effective for visual or emotional challenges. As you program your sleeping mind, visualize yourself dreaming about the problem and finding a solution. Research shows this can significantly increase the likelihood of having relevant dreams. Third, sleep cycling. If you're working against a deadline, try waking up after 4.5 hours of sleep, 3 complete sleep cycles, capture any insights, then go back to sleep for another 3 hours. This takes advantage of the high REM density in the later part of the night when problem-solving dreams are most likely to occur. Remember, consistency is key. Like any skill, this gets more powerful with practice. Your subconscious mind learns to respond to your instructions more effectively over time. Albert Einstein once said, "No problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it." Sleep gives you access to a different level of consciousness, one where limitations fall away and new connections become possible. This technique has helped countless people solve programming problems that had them stuck for weeks, find the perfect structure for presentations, and even gain clarity on major life decisions. The beauty of this approach is that it requires no special equipment, costs nothing, and actually improves your sleep quality while solving your problems. It's like having a productivity superpower that most people never access. If you've tried this technique or have questions about implementing it, let me know in the comments below. And if you found this valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe for more practical ways to unlock your mind's potential.